What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna look at a video recommended to me called "The Grown Man Crisis." So let's talk and let's get into the video. Boom. 3 things you should do as a grown man, part 80. I think we can't do shit.
I think you should be doing as a grown-ass man. Let's get right into it. Number one is having asthma. Nigga, just
What? Are you serious?
breathe. You 25 years old and you ain't outgrow that shit yet? Talking about, anybody see my asthma pump?
Bro, nah. Niggas. Buddy said asthma. Asthma. You crazy, bro?
Bro can't handle air as a grown man. Lock in, fuck nigga.
Bro, what does it even mean to be a grown man anymore?
Asthma.
Like, I swear we're just calling out any sort of behavior now.
Nigga ate a apple. Like what? Like, bro, that is so white. Like every single thing I do. Like sometimes you chill with your friends, or you be at school. You be like, grown man, by the way. Bro, like shut up, man. I hate when niggas say that shit, bro.
Nowadays, if you're not actively doing some grown man shit like eating bricks or deadlifting a car, you're low-key at risk of being called out. Like, I know most people use it as a joke, but it's those few Squidward ass niggas that are allergic to fun. Like, being a grown man does not have to be purely suffering. It's gotten to the point where you could just be smiling and somebody's gonna be like, you a grown ass man enjoying yourself.
Grown man, by the way, wilting flower, just say that you're unhappy.
And the
For real, bro, people say, you a grown ass man playing Nintendo. You a grown ass man smiling. You a grown ass man sleep. You a grown ass man eating ramen noodles. You a grown ass man running. Like, bro, like, god dang, can we do anything? You a grown ass man doing art. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Every single thing. Bro, like, damn.
the phrase started off being used well, that's the thing. Like when somebody exceeding a certain age was being childishly whimsical.
He was a grown man. You a grown man, Tyler.
Now it's become as a grown man, you just can't have fun at all. And apparently you can't even order dessert anymore.
You want something sweet down your throat. As a grown-ass man, talking about, I'll have a piece of blueberry pie to end the night.
Do people think there's an expiration
Nigga, what? You don't even want things sweet in your mouth? She tell you don't want no blueberry pie. Like what? You don't want no sweet food. You are absolutely wicked out your mind, bro. You goddamn dingus. What?
date for fun? Like the second the clock strikes 12 and you turn 18, you just gotta go out there and get a blue-collar job. And by the way, why is someone that's 18 considered unk now? I'm convinced unk has completely lost its meaning. We just calling anybody unk. Niggas don't even know how old I am and they call me unk. So my question is, how old are these people? Real shit. But unk has been lost its meaning for a while now. The second it was used to refer to an age under 30, it was completely gone. I don't know how long you think people live, but I wouldn't say you've reached unk status until you've lived at least 50% of your life. Which, as long as you don't get murked, you should have a good 80 years.
Oh, shit.
So what are we doing calling 18-year-olds unk? Bro, 18 is not unk. But like everything ever, niggas have just started trolling with the phrase grown man, by the way. We got niggas making 79-part series on the things you shouldn't do as a grown man.
Bro, it's freaking crazy. Grown ass man. Like, damn. It's crazy, bro. Just look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
This nigga has damn near wrote a book on this, and I've watched pretty much all of them, so here are my personal favorite things you can't do as a grown man. As a grown man, you can't have allergies. If you have an allergic reaction,
What?
you just gotta thug it out, bro. You are a grown-ass man sneezing and shit because of some flowers.
Okay.
The next one is reading instructions.
Hold on.
This is one of those ones where being a grown man apparently means you'd rather die than ask for help. Where does that even originate from? You know, having to be a
Stupid.
tough guy and never asking for help? Is that toxic masculinity?
Big man thing, I don't even know what that hyper masculinity thing is, bruv. But shout out to my LGBTQ people, bruv. You get me?
Like, bro, if I'm building IKEA furniture and I open the manual,
Bro, I'm gonna need to read the instructions, bro. I'm not goddamn building something by myself. Risking getting crushed by wood, whatever.
that's not me being zesty. That's just me wanting the shelf to actually stand upright. It's to the point where as a grown man, you can't even eat a meat rocket.
You a grown ass man throwing a meat missile. If you like meat down your throat, that's all you had to say.
But this guy's obviously
Like, bro, like, can't even eat hot dogs anymore, bro. Oh my God.
joking, and he does have some pretty understandable ones. Like, as a grown man, why are you staying mad at your friend for weeks? Get that Nickelodeon shit out of here, bro. But for anyone over the age of 20, I'll be really careful in this modern day because we have an abundant amount of dick riders among us. You blink too softly, somebody's talking about a grown man blinking softly.
If you ever do that again,
Damn.
I'm gonna kill your parents. And I know what it is.
But I agree that sometimes your age should not exceed the age of your actions. Like these memes, when my group leader, age 13, says his mom ain't dropping me home, age 36, after we did our 6-7 prank.
6 or 7.
What the hell? Bro, why? Nigga, Bruce is tweaking.
When you're 36 years old, you cannot be saying 6-7 and hanging around with.
No, why are you 36 hanging out with fuck me up. Why are you, never mind, bro, I can't speak. Why are you 36 hanging up with a 13-year-old? Saying my mom can't chop me up after we did a 6-7 choke at McDonald's. The hell?
13-year-olds, Sean Combs. That would be a good time to use the phrase grown man, by the way. You know, when it actually applies. And there's also some real world examples of people that are too old to be doing what they do. And the first people that come to mind is the Nelk boys.
There's no commandment that says thou shalt not send though, right? Oh, let's get sendy!
Now their average age comes down to a clean 30, which in this day and age is debunked territory. You're damn near considered a relic at this point. Now I wouldn't even flame the Nelk boys, because you know, they started doing content when they were way younger. Their whole full send branding, that shit was so tough in 2019. It doesn't age well though.
Send, but it just hypnotizes you. It's an airborne disease, the Sen virus. Like I said, we're not alcoholics, we're just addicted to the Sen.
And they stayed doing this too.
I want to be cringy, but like, I am feeling sendy right now.
But Nelk has always had that college frat bro, niggas named Chad and Connor, backwards cap permanently infused to your skull. You know, that sort of vibe going on. But the problem with that is that the audience grows, bro. People graduate, they get jobs, and eventually they want to stop getting sendy.
We on to better things, you know what I'm saying?
And then those same people look at the Nelk boys who they used to look up to, and then they clown them for being grown-ass men still on the same shit. Now here's the fun part, even if they change what they do, people are still gonna be like they missed the old Nelk or that they switched up.
No, why is that so facts, bro? Why is that facts? But no, that would be true. They did switch, they'd be saying, man, I missed the old version of them.
So it's really just a lose-lose situation. But do you know what I mean when I say the lit old dude aesthetic? This is also
Ain't no way. Okay,
also known as the Jason Nash method. Now Jason Nash is 52. 52 with a wife and kids, and his current wife is 33. So keep in mind when Jason was 19, she was still queuing to be born.
Check his entourage.
But Jason Nash gets grown-ass man allegations because, you know, he is 52 hanging out with 20-year-olds that vlog in LA. This nigga reminds me of teachers in school that try too hard to be.
Bro, I'm not lying. That's memory. A 28-year gap. Bro, you're dating somebody who's 20 years younger than you. Think about it. They was 0 years old when you was 20 yourself. That's freaking crazy to me.
Cool.
What's up, twin? Your aura right now is on 1,000, man.
Another person that's been called the lit old dude is Face Banks. Well, I guess just Banks now. But I would say, yeah, he is the lit old dude. There's images like this, 40-year-old man screaming to Netspan. Everything in me tells me a person over 30 should not be singing their heart out to a 17-year-old underground rapper. But then again, you know, what's the harm in it? And that's my problem with the grown-ass man trend. It's sort of pushing this narrative of once you turn a certain age, you can't like certain things. Which for the people that think like this, what's gonna happen once you turn 30, bro? Are you just gonna stop enjoying every aspect of life that you previously liked? Personally, my nightlight's coming with me to my grave. I don't have no fragile adulthoodity.
What? No, you can't spend no. I'm taking my teddy bear with me, bro. You know, we all need a teddy bear, bro. Every grown man needs a teddy bear to help you sleep at night.
Adulthoodetry? I don't know, bro. And then we have people like Duke who are 31 as of today, right? So tell me why this nigga has photos with Martin Luther King. Boy, if you don't... Right, this is not his high school photo, bro. Age inflation is a real thing, but it's only a Gen Z, Gen X thing, bro. Because for some reason, everyone has an accelerated view of life. Like, if you're not fully self-sufficient by 20, you're considered a bum-ass chud. But on my For You page, I keep seeing this podcast called Sandbox Sessions, and it's like 4 niggas who ask the dumbest hypotheticals, and the questions all relate to the things that are appropriate for a grown man to do. And they have classics like, is it appropriate for a grown man to be out of breath, spanning 2 minutes? These niggas are the biggest trolls, because how are they so serious about it?
You're not the only one breathing here, like. So my question is it appropriate for another grown man to be out of breath?
Type of question is that? Obviously, yeah. Cause, bro, I mean, if you're out of breath, you gotta breathe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
My thing is just like, it's respect for others. You gotta respect people around you, man.
The kind of questions these niggas be asking are low-key revolutionary. Is it appropriate for a grown man to be unable to find parking? This video contains powerful arguments such as, if you can't find parking, what can you find? Personally, I think these guys' videos are hilarious, but what confuses me is the people that will actually get mad at this. I would never understand people getting mad at something like this that's so obviously a joke. This is like the 50 billionth rage bait trend. Alright, it's time to get with the times. But when people aren't joking, I think this is a part of a bigger problem, and that's the fact that there's a demographic of people that hate seeing other people happy. If you want to know,
the person hate seeing them happy, dog. No, that is true. No, it don't mean it mean to be TikTok comments. But you know, sometimes people want to take it too far, and then they just won't stop. They just want to suck the life out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Just let that sink in, bro.
if you're in this demographic of people, let's do a quick little exercise. We're gonna take a look at some people and we're gonna label them based on my description of them. Now, this is Jimmy. Jimmy's smarter than you. What would you call Jimmy? If you said intelligent, you're wrong. Alright, Jimmy's a nerd. Reading books and shit. What you think you are, Kaisen at? And then for a quick little speed run, this guy's bigger than you. He's on steroids. If he's richer than you,
You're richer than me.
daddy's money.
Please like and sub. Oh yeah, like and sub, y'all. Yeah. You know, so y'all gotta like and sub. If y'all made it this far, obviously y'all enjoyed the video. So I'll see y'all later.